Barons, I have your lesson today for writing that's focused on mood. Today we are going to listen to the author Amanda Gorman read one of her poems, The Miracle of Morning. Our learning target is, I can describe how an author uses mood to create an emotional atmosphere. Now the question we will be thinking about today is, what is mood? The mood is the feeling the reader gets when he or she is reading a story. And the mood depends on what the reader is feeling. Today, as readers, we will engage in conversation about the mood that the author uses to create an emotional atmosphere in their writing. When we talk about mood, it can help us better understand the text and appreciate the work of an author. We are going to watch this short video that explains a little bit more about what mood is in writing. Pay attention to the 3 tools that it mentions writers can use to help create a mood.
Mood is the feeling that you get from a work of literature or art. Another way to describe mood is atmosphere. When you walk into a place, it has an atmosphere that makes you feel a certain way. When you walk into a story, it too has an atmosphere that makes you feel a certain way. The mood of a story can be calm, annoyed, frantic, joyful, gloomy, romantic, hopeful, or tense. How might you describe the mood of this video right now? Sweet and playful, right? How about now? See how the music changes the mood? But authors can't use music in their writing. So what do they use? Word choice, imagery, and setting. Let's look at some examples. Listen to this sentence. The bloodthirsty lion stalked the savannah, hungrily eyeing the helpless creatures around him. Pay attention to the circled words. What mood do they create? Now listen to this sentence. The majestic lion roamed the savannah, proudly gazing at the creatures around him. How has the mood changed? Which words helped create this mood? Good writers pull readers into the world of a story by using vivid language that appeals to the 5 senses. This imagery is crucial to establishing a mood. See if you can find the imagery in this sentence. The wooden bat slipped in Emily's sweaty palms as she stepped up to home plate, the sun glaring down on her like a harsh spotlight. The crowd's piercing howls and jeers caused her heart to thump in her chest. What mood do these images create? What if the author had written, the wooden bat vibrated with energy in Emily's steady hands as she stepped up to home plate, the sun shining like a golden medal in the sky. The crowd's joyful whoops and whistles caused her heart to do a little dance in her chest. How did the different images change the mood? The setting of a story also plays a big part in creating mood. Like in this scene. What time is it? Tim asked Jacob. All around them, taxi cabs honked their horns as hordes of people in suits pushed by on their way into office buildings. What is the setting? What mood does the setting create? Now imagine the same scene, but in a completely different setting. Like this one. What time is it? Tim asked Jacob. Weak moonlight cast shadows over the crumbling gravestones. A lone owl hooted somewhere in the darkness above. How has the setting changed the mood?
We're going to pause here. Take a moment to think about the tools and the examples that video gave us about mood in the writing. Now your job is to watch the video of Amanda Gorman reading her poem titled The Miracle of Morning. She is an amazing young poet, just 22 years old, who got to perform one of her poems at the presidential inauguration that happened recently. The poem we will be reading is another poem that she wrote. After you watch the video of Amanda Gorman performing her poem, think about these 3 questions. List 3 words that describe how this poem made you feel. In your opinion, what is the mood of this poem? And what is one line from the poem that helped you identify the mood? Record your answers to those 3 questions in your blue reader's notebook, and when you are finished, submit your work to Schoology.